What up, everybody? It is IJ Smooth coming at you from Lit Gaming, and this is Are They Lit Tho for July 2026, the 7th episode in this series that I started this year. And I'm gonna do things a little bit different. I know I've been changing the format a lot lately. I'm really trying to get comfortable with doing this in a certain way and keeping it that way, so I hope y'all don't mind. But this month, Sony gave us 3 games. First off is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. The remake, of course, is not the original Modern Warfare 3, but it's the remake or whatever you call it. You also have Crosscode and For the King 2. So what I'm going to do is play these games, and you're going to see my live reactions to the games. That way you can actually hear the game audio and see me play the game. And I'm going to rate them if they're lit or not lit. So, get your snacks, get your drinks, and get ready to relax, and let's find out, are these games lit? Let's go. This is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Of course, a remake, not really even a remake, this is like a reimagining. And it's Call of Duty, so you can play Call of Duty before you know what to expect. There's nothing really breaking the mold here. This came after Modern Warfare 2. Which they actually redid the series, and they started off great, but just like with the current Black Ops series, they kind of screwed it up. So this probably should have been just released as DLC, but you do get multiplayer, zombies, and a campaign, so it's not all bad. So you get a lot of content. They're gonna nickel it down to all the food shit or the stuff that
you know. Team deathmatch. All operatives, you're clear to engage. Target down! Grenade out! Hostile Mosquito is online. Hostiles deploy the Mosquito.
swim? You can't.
Hostile UAV in the area. Reloading! Switching mags!
Oh. You can even hear him. The sound is trash.
Took a round! Reloading!
So, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is Call of Duty, and I would be silly to say it's not a lit game. I mean, it's not the best Call of Duty, but you still get multiplayer, you get zombies, and you get a full-fledged campaign, even though it's probably shorter than the most, because people say it felt more like just DLC. So, you know, what I'm going to do is say that even though it's Call of Duty and I'm a Battlefield guy, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is lit. So we'll call it that. Hope y'all enjoyed this show. Okay, so this has like a real retro look to it. And it's a combat and puzzle game. So I'm gonna give it a try. It's not really my cup of tea, I'm gonna tell you the truth though. Oh yeah, this looks like something from Nintendo. Like, this is mad 8-bit. That's morbid. So you abduct a dying person and let him work until his last breath? Is that it? That's what most women do to us men. So it's a top down. No buttons do anything so far. Okay, you gotta stay within these lines. Okay, pretty simple. Okay, so this is not bad as far as, I mean, it's not gonna win any awards for graphics or anything, but this is not that type of game anyway. It's like an old school 8-bit. So this is pretty simple. It just looks like, it reminds me of like the original Zelda. If I'm, hopefully I'm not misremembering, but that's what it reminds me of. Like back in the Nintendo 8-bit days when you had the gold cartridge. Ooh, wee. That's cool. This takes me back to my childhood, even though I like this game more than that when I was a kid. It's nothing in here, so why do you even let me go over here? It's nothing in there. Okay, maybe it's nothing for me to get here. Let me keep going. Satoshi, sister, what do you think you're doing? You are in no condition to do this kind of work now. Dude is literally at a computer, bro. Dang. This dude just sit there and died after my brother died. He finished, he pressed enter, say, control S, and died. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna stop it there. So this game, Crosscode, looks like you are playing a character that is trying to escape from somewhere, and it has the old school uh, Nintendo 8-bit NES vibe from back in the day. Of course, with a few liberties, like the sound is a little bit better than it would have been back then, but it still sounds pretty much on par. So I'm gonna be honest with you, the story took me like that whole part right there just really grabbed me. I kind of like that. It's weird. Now we wouldn't have got anything this morbid back when I was a kid, but times have changed. It's not that bad, but dude literally died after he pressed Control Save and Enter. So I'm gonna say this is lit. I'm gonna definitely say that this is lit. It's not gonna be everybody's cup of tea, but this is definitely lit. All right, so next up is gonna be For the King 2, which looks like some type of RPG game with a rich story about a king who was deceived by his most trusted sorcerer. I don't know why you would ever trust a sorcerer, but let's see what this is about. I'm gonna play this for a few minutes to see what this is about. Okay, so we have some challenges. Free the stranger, start the revolution, and rush the clock. Complete the adventure in 50 rounds or less. I guess you die a lot in this game. Wow. Okay, so you have a loadout. You can add a character. I got an herbalist, hunter, minstrel, scholar, stable hand, blacksmith, busker, herbalist. I'm gonna go with the hunter. Okay, this is. I mean, this is. Okay, so there we go. So this reminds me of something that would have came out maybe 20 years ago as well, just with better graphics. But the graphics look pretty decent for what type of game this is. So it's really not even the graphics, it's more the art direction. So let's see what this is about. So I'm gonna be honest, this is more of a game that you should play with friends that are all into this type of stuff. Okay, so let's see what this combat is like. Oh my god, this is turn-based. So I'm gonna be honest. You know, this isn't it. I can't really rock with this. If you like turn-based RPGs, hey, more power to you. I've never liked these type of games. Now, once again, here at Lit Gaming, Lit is your frame of mind, what you like. You don't have to like what I like. But what I'm saying is this ain't lit. So I can't give this the lit honor. But if you like this, hey, more power to you. Right now, it's free for PlayStation Plus owners. So definitely download it and try it yourself. But for me, this isn't my cup of tea, so I can't give this a lit rating. Well, folks, that concludes this episode of Are They Lit Though for July of 2026. We had 3 games, and only 2 of them ended up being lit. Even though I'm not the biggest Call of Duty fan, Call of Duty did give us value. You got the multiplayer, you have zombies, and you have a full-fledged campaign. Whether or not should have been DLC or not is another discussion. However, it is a good value and it's free. So take advantage, especially if you have PlayStation Plus. And if you play online, you definitely have PlayStation Plus. Also, Crosscode. That game surprised me. The 8-bit aesthetic of the game that make it look like something that came out in the NES era. Hey, I wasn't really with it at first, but the story kind of drew me in. The gameplay was simple enough, so I might actually finish that game. Who knows? For the King 2, really not my thing. That's the game that was rated not lit this month. You know, we can't win them all, right? I mean, I'm sure there is a community for that game, but it's just not me. Now, once again, here at Lit Gaming, whatever makes you happy when you play it makes it lit for you. So I'm not saying it's not lit for you. I'm saying it's not lit for me. And if you get with that, cool. However, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate you watching. So this is Lit Gaming, J Smooth signing off, reminding all of y'all to shut up and PTFO. I'm out.
Lit Gaming.